What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and today I've got a special video for you. I'm going to give you my top 5 value strikers. And before we hop into this, let me define value so you guys understand exactly what I mean. These are guys that are impact performers. They make a big difference on your squad. And the reason they're so valuable is because they're cheap, very affordable. It's important that you've got difference makers on your team, especially if you're trying to build a budget squad or if you haven't figured out the trading methods or how to make coins on Ultimate Team. You got to have some go-to players. Let's kick this off with the honorable mentions. And those are the players that nearly made it into the top 5, and they're still worth talking about. Remember to drop a comment and let me know if you agree with my choices or you disagree. And I'm hoping to do a lot more with this kind of series. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully it is well received. So we have Muriel on the left. He's going to run you about 900 to 1,500 coins. He's your classic speedster, and he is zooming. 92 sprint speed, 90 acceleration, 88 dribbling, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. And what really sets him apart is he's 80 for finishing. So when you hit those over-the-top through balls, he's going to outpace the defense, but he's going to be able to finish those opportunities when he's in those 1v1 situations with the keeper. Then we have Emenike, the definition of power. He's got a high attacking work rate, a low defending work rate, which is perfect for strikers. Going to cost you about 1,000 to 2,000 coins. Very, very affordable. You can link him up with a lot of people in the Russian league, or if you're making an African squad. And his acceleration and sprint speed are right around those 90s area. I want to say his acceleration is about a 93 and his sprint speed is an 88. A lot of people forget he's so fast because he's a 94 strength. That's right, I said 94, and he's a fantastic long shooter, lots of power. Only downside is he does have 3-star skill moves. Last but not least, we have Marko Arnautovic, and I really hate saying his name, but I love playing with him. He's in the German league. He's going to cost you about 700 to 1,000 coins. Very, very cheap. He's 6'4". That's right. He's huge. He's a giant. He's very strong on the ball. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and he can score from anywhere on the pitch. He's one of those guys where his stats don't really do him justice in terms of how successful he is as a player. He's one of those big guys that I feel like can either be a powerful player or he can have the finesse to finish opportunities at big moments in matches. I love him. I love him. I love him. Trust me, give him an opportunity. He won't let you down. Coming in at number 5, we have the explosive Daniel Sturridge. One of those strikers that just seems to rack in goal after goal in FIFA Ultimate Team this year. He has a high attacking work rate and a low defending work rate. He's going to cost you about 1,500 to 2,000 coins, so very reasonable. And he's a 91 for sprint speed, 90 acceleration. He is zooming up and down the pitch all day, every day, right place, right time because of those work rates. And he has an 88 for finishing, which just is stellar. Unfortunately, he does have a couple faults. He's got 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. I do feel like he maneuvers well and he does hold possession extremely well when he's on the ball. But in terms of shooting, I'll never score a deep shot with Daniel Sturridge if it's on his right foot. He is a very left-footed heavy player in my opinion. But he's going to be consistent. He's going to score goals and he gives you some variety. Coming in at number 4, we have Doumbia. And I've really never seen this guy play in person, but in terms of FIFA capabilities, he's second to very few. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, another speedster. You could team him up with Emenike, and magic will happen. He's got 92 agility, 93 sprint speed, 86 for in-game dribbling, and his finishing is an 87. Every time he gets loose, he scores. He's automatic. He also has an 83 for jumping, so if you're crossing the ball in the air, he'll give you some opportunities to win some headers here and there, and he's scored some crazy goals for me throughout this year. Coming in at number 3, we have the jack of all trades, the very balanced Lisandro Lopez. And this dude scores goals galore for me. He's automatic, and he's one of those strikers that's just balanced everywhere. He has an 80 plus in so many different categories. He's a stat room stuffer. He's just a disgusting player. A lot of people don't build squads from the French league, so they haven't even had an opportunity to use and abuse with Lopez, but trust me, he's worth the investment. He's going to cost you about 850 coins, all the way up to maybe 1,200 or 1,300, depending when you're catching the market. And he has 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Definitely try him out in an Argentinian squad, or build that French team. This dude is on fire, 87 finishing. He's scoring goals. You can bet on it. It should come to no surprise for anyone, but S-Wine is number 2, And I've been trying to figure out all year what makes this guy so special. But when you play with him, he's just godly. He's very fast, 89 sprint speed, 91 acceleration. But in terms of looking at this guy's stats, nothing really jumps off the page outside of his pace. But when you're playing with him, he's strong, he wins things in the air. I wish that he had 4-star skill moves, and he's going to run you between, I'd say, 1,200 all the way up to maybe 2,000 coins. He's been put on blast this year. So many people know that he is a standout performer. He's in almost every wager squad and sweat team from the Bundesliga. And he's affordable, and he gets the job done. Plain and simple. Holding down that #1 spot is my main squeeze, Mr. Jovetic, and you may have seen this coming if you follow me on Twitter. Anytime I use him, any squad, he's scoring goals left and right. And he's just like a Lisandro Lopez on steroids. He's bigger, and his stats just seem to pop out a little bit more. On paper, they look great, but in game, it's unbelievable. He just scores and scores and scores, and there's no defender that ever stops me. I'm able to get goals whether it's a wager match, whether we're playing for money, it doesn't matter. Jovetic shows up on the big stage. He's automatic. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 87 for dribbling, 88 for ball control. He's got an 84 for finishing, 84 for curve, and it just keeps going. He's good in the air, as I was saying. He's pretty tall, about 6 foot, 5'11", and you can't ask for much more in a striker. I'm looking forward to seeing how he does in terms of real-life footy. He just made a big transfer. I've seen him play a lot this past year in the Serie A. And I think that he's a special player. I'm hoping that he develops even more. But in terms of non-inform and non-team of the season cards, this guy's a top 5 striker, period. Point blank, period. He's only going to cost you between 850 to 1,300, 1,400 coins depending on formation. And I know it's a bold statement, but on FUTWiz, on Foothead, his user rating is unbelievable. So I'm not the only one who feels this way. It makes me feel a little bit better when I'm going out on a limb and I'm rocking and rolling with Jovetic. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at MikeSon9USA. I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.